What is good? What is good? Aggressive gang. What is good? Thanks for joining me on this nice Saturday evening on this Memorial Day weekend. I appreciate you spending your time with me. Like always, we are appreciated over here, and we will never forget that. I'm going to wait a couple minutes, just to about the 2 minute mark, so I can do my thing here. Let some people get into the chat. How is everyone? Everyone? Hit that like button on the way in. Hit the subscription button on the way out. You know how we do over here. How are you doing this evening, Crazy Me? I seen you doing your thing over there on Net Stars. Kicking motherfuckers out of there. See ya. I'm going to drop some bombs on some people tonight. We're going to have a serious discussion. You know, everything is serious over here, but we have some fun doing it. Don't we, guys? We'll get inside this 2 minute mark because we want to talk about some serious things. You know, we love to have fun and we love to have jokes and we love to play games over here. But sometimes some of us get lost in the business, get lost in the shuffle. Yes, you were. You were too. Good job. But a lot of us get lost in the shuffle. A lot of us get lost in the beef. A lot of us just come over here to see if I'm talking about Frost or I'm talking about Willie. But see, we need to find out who the real true members are over here. Not members, but loyal subscribers, loyal viewers, loyal chat members. Because what happened with Breonna Taylor isn't a game. Where are the activists now? She was brutally murdered and robbed. It's come out thanks to Vice, the news platform Vice. See, these cops that went into her home, they were murderers. That's a whole racket going on in Kentucky, folks. They've got a whole report on them. They went in there and they murdered that woman. It took $14,000 to be exact. And we'll get into it. But it's a sad thing that that's who our law enforcement is. Not everywhere, and I'm not blaming all law enforcement on this. But we need to do a better job on vetting these people. We need to do a better job on stay vetting these people because Breonna Taylor lost her life for no reason. R.I.P. to Breonna Taylor. She didn't deserve to die. See, this police that ran up in her house and supposedly went into the wrong home, they knew what they were doing. There's a whole documentary on just this one police force. They were using their power for all the wrong reasons. They were raping women. You know, I'll let this go if you suck my dick type shit. I'll do this. What are you going to do? Tell on me I'm the law? Those types of things that you see in the movies. Well, the something about movies is if someone's made a movie about it, it's been thought of and probably happened already. You know, like the big Independence Day and the Alien movies. These things aren't just made up in the brain and made out into a movie. See, Breonna Taylor had her door kicked in on a raid where her boyfriend sat and watched her get murdered over $14,000. She was brutally murdered and robbed by the people that are supposed to come and protect you. The people that the citizens are supposed to call help for. Help me. See, the same person that she would have called help from is the one person that murdered her. Vice made a whole thing about this whole police force, and they're dirty, dirty people. Very dirty people. And it's sad that some of us gets lost in beef. Some of us get lost in the shenanigans. Some of us get lost in the views, the likes, the comments, the subscriptions. But we don't take time out to see the big picture. See why all this is going on. And it's sad that it took Breonna Taylor's life to bust these people. There's a lot of people going to be in trouble over this. There's a whole lot of people going to be in trouble. And see, Frost, you're supposed to be a journalist, but you can't do this. The same people you were talking about need to be activated and doing the acting and the activist things you dog today, but you put up a video that you screen recorded of them doing good and praising them. We can't be hypocrites if we're going to get on here and portray that we are the news and that we are media and that we're letting people understand what's really going on. Because that lady was brutally murdered. And it took a wiretap to bust it. You know, they were wiretapping so they could clear up their shit, you know? Hey, girl, I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by, Nikki. Mua. Catch me on the replay, darling. It'll be a good one. See, this lady was brutally murdered for $14,000 of her own money. How we know that the police knew that it was in there, they haven't figured out yet. But they were doing a wiretap on the young man that remained living, Breonna Taylor's boyfriend. They were doing a wiretap. And they come across this young man saying that Breonna Taylor, I don't know where her money went. I don't know where her money went. I gave her 6,000, told her to put it up. Then I gave her 8,000 and told her to put it away. I don't know what she did with the money. I'm still trying to figure this out. It took a wiretap for them to hear this and start to put the investigation down. But now it comes out that the same people we call law enforcement are the same people that ran up in her house and brutally murdered this young lady. Rest in peace, Breonna Taylor. Your murder wasn't anything you done, man. But it's going to shed a lot of eyes and shed a lot of light on what really is going on in America. And it wasn't a racial thing because they were doing this to all ladies, black, white, Mexican. They were raping these women in their own town because you can't do anything to the police. You rape my wife, I'm doing something to the police. And it's sad. You can find this on Vice Media. How are we doing this evening? I hope everyone's having a great day. Thank you for joining me on your Memorial Day weekend. I am your most favorite hated honky. This is Aggressive Defiance TV, where we defy all the bullshit aggressively. We have defiant discussions because we need to let all this out. Fuck these people. They should burn in hell. These are facts. Everybody involved with this Breonna Taylor murder should burn in hell. To run up in that lady's house, brutally murder her, steal $14,000 of her money is a sick, sick thing to do. to pull people over in your own town and let them off for a head job, let them off because she let you fuck, is a terrible thing to do. These are not good people. These are the people we need to be removing from society. These are the people that we need to start looking at. I'm telling you, folks, America's fucked up. And all the top people are allowing it to happen. The chief of police is involved with shit there. Oh boy, it's getting ugly in Kentucky. But Jack, I thought it was all the big cities. You see, when shit like that happens in these small cities, they get to it. And they got to it. It took them a damn long enough time, but they were wiretapping this young man. And they overheard him saying that $14,000 was missing, and the wrong person heard that. Because they were going to try and cover up even further what the fuck they did. What they did was a serious, sick thing. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I'm sorry. We usually get down to business over here, but I thought that should have been the very first thing we discuss. Because we got to keep our women safe. We have to. They're the bearer of our children. And if we can't keep them safe, there won't be any humanity. 7 people in the building, 7 likes. I fucking love you guys. I fucking love you. Rita's here. Hello, Rita. Mooah. Crazy Me's here. I got the ladies in the house. Where's the boys at? Where's the fellas? I like the ladies being here. You guys can hang out back. You guys just comment later. The women are here. We got to protect our women, man. I bear scars for protecting women. It's the right thing to do. You see a man hurting a woman, stop it. Cut it out. Get on his fucking head. Don't just turn the blind eye. If you see a police officer doing the wrong thing, record it. Say something. Don't do the vile act because he's busted you in the wrong place, wrong time. These men that murdered Breonna Taylor were sick individuals. And it was a whole police force of them. Not all of them, but it was a whole lot of them. This is what we're going to do over here. We're going to have serious conversations from time to time about serious news. We're not going to get on here and tell you all the wrong things because that's not the shit I'm spewing. I'm not going to get on here and try to big myself up to make someone else look bad. That's not the shit we're spewing. But I appreciate each and every one of you for coming through. You don't know how much I think about it. It's pretty awesome. And tonight we're going to talk about Frost. We're going to get on your head once again, sir, because you just can't seem to quit. And Willie, I know I heard you call me a crackhead today. Willie, you don't want this smoke, bro. Because if you did, you would take me up on my offer. So just leave me out of your little games. Because I'm not with them. You posted Papa Frost's email again today, but you tend to leave out the email address. It's fake, sir. Quit faking the funk. Quit faking the funk for your own fucking subscribers. Come on, man. This ain't how you grow a channel, folks. This is not how things get done, but somehow people keep going back. Going back. Is it the fuck shit? Is it the drama? Is it the beef? Because we're winning over here. This chat's winning. I appreciate all the likes. Hit that share button. Let's let people know what we're talking about over here. Hit that share button for a honky one time. I won't ask you to do it all the time. To me, it's if you like to share it and people in your area that are like minded want to hear about it, you'll share it. I come to chief with y'all today. Big good bud. We got 8 people in the chat. Speak. Tell me you're here. Let's have fun tonight. It is a weekend, Memorial Day weekend. I signed up to work like a dummy, but I get off early. If you like what I'm speaking, you can hit the Cash App. It goes right into the channel. Ain't no fuck shit over here. I'm not going to hang things on my wall and act like I just bought them. Jack, those baffles you hung, you've had since the last place. You're not putting nothing into your channel, bro. Today you said your health's bad. Yeah, it is. It's fucking bad. We all think about this Charleston White 600 Breezy thing. I'll let you guys talk about it. What do you think? I'll tell you what I think. Yeah, buddy. I think it's fake. I think it's all fake beef because that's what the internet wants. Beef. They want to run back and forth to each channel and watch the beef. Because those 2 men were in the same room together. Not one thing happened. It was a setup for the beef. He's a smart man, that Charleston White, but he's a fucking piece of shit too. He openly says he rapes white women and kills white men. And we all know he ain't killed nothing, but I guarantee he raped something. The time has come to start letting these folks over here on the dirty section know we ain't taking no shorts no more. Not anymore. Because we're going to bust you out, Willie. You did good, Willie. You did a whole day without saying anything about me. But you just went and had to say something, didn't you? Oh, the fire I could lay on you. The fire I can lay on you. And I'm just debating on whether I wanted to burn your ass anymore. Because there's really not much to burn, Willie. Willie is some guy that hates on Jack Frost, hates on him. He don't address the problems. He hates on Jack. And he took it upon himself to call me out. So I burned him. He shut the fuck up. Like he should, like a good little boy. Because I've already offered you. I'll send an Uber for you. You can come on over. Knock on my door. Handle this problem you have that you said, oh, I didn't say nothing about him. I appreciate it, 456 Casino. Much love. I appreciate it, sir. Ma'am. I don't know. I can't see it. Either way it goes, I appreciate you. You can correct me. The Breonna Taylor just blew my mind. We all know that there was some fuck shit involved because nobody runs up in a house and kills people because they had the wrong house. The lady was brutally murdered and she was robbed of $14,000. And the police in that area are all fucked up. They're raping women. And if you don't believe me, you can go to Vice. They've got a whole documentary on this town's police. Thank God for Vice. Jack, you should have talked about this, Mr. Activist. Mister, you thought it'd be cool to dog the activists in your area and dog the activists that are doing the activist things. And then you turn right around and big them up. If you got a problem with what everybody's doing as far as activist wise, why don't you show us how it's done? Why don't you not say, if I had the resources, all it takes is to get out there, go, do something, or you can't say something about how people are doing. We can have these what ifs or what about or if I, because if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk, pimp. You're not doing it. You got on here again and talked about the shooting and how people raise their children. I'm going to tell you something, sir, as a father that raised 3 children and still am because they're never raised. It's a real blow when someone tells you how to raise your kids. It's an even bigger blow when that someone doesn't even raise their own. You're watching us, Jack. We know you are. Because you're trying to fix some of the things that I say. Oh, my baby's mother, thank God. Talk to her. Why don't talk about her? Talk to her. Fix the relationship between you and your child because there is not one. You've openly admitted that. Don't you think that you should fix the relationship with your child before you ever start to try to fix the relationship with people online? Don't you think that you should do that before you tell other people how to raise their kids? Y'all don't hear me. You hear me? Nobody likes to hear how to raise somebody's kids, especially coming from somebody that don't raise their fucking kids. Like, how you know? You said you weren't raised right. How you know how to raise kids? You're not doing it. And neither are you, Willie. I'm trying to drink more water. I'm bad. I hate water. But I care about my health. It's almost everything with Jack. He talks about all this shit, but he's not doing any of it. Salute, NetStars Live. Y'all go check out my boy. Give him a subscription. Give me a subscription. I'm trying to get to 1,000. And thank you to those that have subscribed. Yeah, he was taking care of himself at 12 or 10. No, 6. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm giving it time. I got all the time in the world because now I'm dumb, buckled in here. My feet are set in. I keep buying things to improve my channel before asking people to help me. You don't come to YouTube broke. You don't come to YouTube and expect everybody else to do it for you. That's the problem. They did, and you didn't show them anything. Yep, you're right. Yes, sir. I'm sitting my ass in this thing, swinging around. Yeah, it's better than a hard fucking chair, Jack. You got to put pillows down. Not only do you take people's money and donations and not improve your channel, you don't even improve yourself. You got to take care of yourself before you could take care of anybody else. He keeps talking about resources and these homeless folks and all these buildings that somebody fucking owns, Jack. You think they're just supposed to open the door and let the homeless people live there? That's not how the world works, my guy. See, you were too busy getting give to. You were too busy getting taken care of all of your life. No one's going to open their door and just say, let the homeless live here. We're giving back. Nah, that's not how you solve homelessness. That's how you make it worse. God, these people, they don't get it. No life skills whatsoever. They want people to just give up their building. Oh, look at all the buildings around New York City. They can end homelessness. No, that's how you make it worse, giving them a place to live. You make people work for what they have. That's where you start to get a sense of goodness, a sense of knowing everything's going to be okay, a sense of structure. Because without a structure, everything will fall. These are just common, basic life skills, Jack. Willie. I know Willie went on a rant that he's not on Section 8 and blah, blah, blah. Okay, you're on housing, HUD housing. You're on low income. Because if you weren't, you wouldn't be able to go and tell the manager, please move me. Nowhere. You know what my manager would say? Move yourself. You don't like it, get the fuck out or call the police. Huh. That's called housing under development. That's called low income housing. Now, I'm not dogging anyone, no one, on how they live, where they live, what they make. But the problem is when you come to YouTube and you start putting this facade on that now that you have to wear every time you come in front of the camera, people start to figure you out. And you're telling everyone you're not on HUD housing while dogging everybody about how much money you got. It's fake. It's fake. These people do whatever it takes. Listen to me now. Whatever it takes to keep that facade going. Facade going. Even if it's taking your money in a donation and blocking you and blaming it on you're not on the same track of discussion that we're on. So Jack would have already flipped his fucking wig in this chat just by people saying, good evening, sir. Checking in on my shift. Salute. Rita, that story's crazy. See? He would flip. Nikki coming in saying she can't stay. She'll catch the replay. Oh my God. Then why'd you come by? Why'd you even say nothing? Oh, you're part of them. Come on, man. And you're watching me because we know you're watching because that man put up something saying, put something on your walls. So you stick up baffles that you had in your own place, in the old place. You won't even use your own folks' money in the chat to grow your channel, to grow you. Why do you think they should give to you then? Your news is just regurgitated. It's the same news that's all over YouTube every day. Same news. Who cares if you get it from academics? You got it from somewhere. It's dried up. It's dried up, man. I stuck my finger in that shit. Was dry, bro. Hey Willie, I'm Hallville raised, boy. You no crackhead over here. You are the only crackhead I see, sir. My neighborhood is bigger than your hometown. But Jack says, oh, that lady shouldn't be forgiven for her son running up in that school. That lady shouldn't be forgiven because she was sad. She should be in the hole for how she raised her son. What does that say for your dad then? For you to get on here and call him a molester, fucking pedophile, incest, all of the claims you made and you weren't impacted by none of them. All these people touching everybody around them, having sex with everybody around them, kissing everybody around them, but you're none of it. Hard to believe, Jack. Very, very hard to believe. And I can't believe that one man by the name of Willie Wise Guy, Willie the Cry Guy, got you all shook up over an email that's not real. See, Willie, next time you make a video, validate yourself. Show everybody where that email came from. Let's see the email address. On my kids, I won't email it. On my kids, I'll just do my investigative work and I'll find out whose email it is. What IP address, even? What things are attached to that email? Whether it be another email, which probably is, an address, a phone. Yeah, Willie, we can do apps over here too, Mr. Photo Lab. You don't do any work for that. You stick your picture in, they do all the work. Hate to bust you out. Oh, people ask me how to do the Bitmojis. You don't do them. And you paid like $6 to make it a pro, if that. And you talk about all this monthly bills for them apps. You're lying because I have an app store for Android where you can get all these apps, pro editions, all the unlockable content you need, all for free, Willie. All for free. Just be a good person and hit me up. I don't mind sharing. It's called networking, giving back. Something you guys don't know how to fucking do. You see, you're no better than Frost. I don't want to be in your beef, Willie. I don't want nothing to do with you. There's nothing to gain from being around you. There's nothing to gain from networking with you. There's nothing to gain at all by beefing with you. I'm just drawing people to your channel because all God knows mine's better. Everybody knows. Everybody's is better than yours. You can't stay on camera in the house. Got to go outside because Big Shirley said, not up in here, boy. Or Big Rochelle, sorry. Why did you feel the need to jump on there and debunk yourself so fast? Hell, Nestars wasn't even done. Crazy me was over there fucking whipping them, boy. Get the fuck out of it. You punk bitch. And talking shit doing it. That's a motherfucking moderator. Come on, Jack. I think Prince to Amir's packed his own bags. But we won't get into that because I've got nothing against Prince to Amir. We've got nothing against nobody but Arthur D. Glass at the moment because he decided to run his mouth. But I'll take an sorry. I'll take a sorry. I fucked up. Dude was a piece of shit. You know what? Cool, because we all have. We've all dealt with these types of people. Jack's not the first. Willie's not the first. I've ran into these types of people all my life. I can judge that character within 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I can know whether I want to be around a person or not. It's called good home training. Mama raised me well because daddy didn't do a fucking thing. But I'm not going to get on here and talk cash shit about him. Man lived on the same side of town as me. Knew my older brother, knew my younger brother. Didn't know me. Oh well. Times you got to grow up. Understand that you're a man now. No one's going to take care of you. No one is going to take care of you. You don't have what it takes to find a woman to do it. Pops might not want you back after all the shit you said about him. Willie's made a lot of emails. A lot of them. And before you get back on here, Willie, and talk any shit about anything, let's discuss that first. Because you've got a wild accusation thrown at you. And we need you to solidify yourself as a real content creator, as someone that should have subscribers, as someone that should be watched by your people. Because if that's a fake email, everybody should just click off. That means you ain't nothing but a fucking drama queen bitch. Why be a drama queen? Be a man. If you want something, take it. But that's probably what you've done your whole life. Lie, cheat, and steal. Because I was getting ready to go in on you again. Made me a nice little video edit. He said D Nice was toxic. Probably because he's D Nice. I don't trust anything that comes out of Willie. I trust Jack. I trust Jack's mouth more than I trust Willie's mouth. Facts. So Jack, at least you're winning there. We might pass you up, but Willie won't. Yeah, he's a dirty feller. Both of them are. They don't check themselves. Bro, you noticed today, Willie, you were wearing a red hat cocked to the left. We ain't a Crip now. We ain't a Crip no more, Willie. Decided to go to the police. I don't know how you fucking think that you can be a Crip and say you go talk to the police. I don't know how you think that you can justify that. I don't know how you think you can walk onto the internet and justify walking into the police as a fucking Crip. And we know you're on SSI or Social Security. You're getting a check from somewhere, Pimp, because you don't work. And how are you just going to a place and say you're moving? See, none of the things you say check out, bro. You fuck yourself up, bro. You do it to yourselves, guys. You don't know when to shut your fucking traps. But you picked the right one over here. Boy, she was tearing them up, Net. She was eating them up. Good job. Any of y'all trolls, content creators, any of you that want to say, hey, I'm going to debunk what you're saying, Eric. I don't like what you're saying. Defiance. I didn't do that, AD. Well, guess what? I'll do a StreamYard specifically for that. All you got to do is ask. Say, you ain't got to ask. Just say it. Because I'm a man, I like to get to the point. I like to get down to the point. What Willie does over there is run around the same thing, do circles around everything he's done. Bro, until you address the fact that I said that email's fake from Frost Daddy, you're burnt. Casino, you are exactly right. And the thing I don't mind about that is come out, bro. We don't care if you've been touched. Hassan Campbell's open about it. Nobody says crazy things to him. A good person wouldn't say mean things to someone who's suffering from something like that. But when you come on here and you fucking dog people and you tell everybody that they're mentally ill, when in fact it's you, we all know, that's where I draw the line. Because you're taking people down with you. Look. Yeah, it says blessed. Because I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have each and every one of you. I'm blessed to have the things I have. And I'm blessed to be able to keep them. Because I budget my money. I don't live outside my means. I keep everything 100% real. Don't believe me? Just watch and you'll learn me. You'll see everything I say will be nothing but the truth. So help me God. Because people can't handle the truth. We're going to touch on so much shit over here. Just think, we're only getting started, folks. Hit that subscribe button. We're going to make it happen. By the way, we're doing a giveaway over here on this channel. Cash giveaway. You have until June 1st. June 1st. You have until then. Hit the subscribe button here. Follow the link to my IG. Go follow me there. You're in. Everybody could use a little money. Fill up their gas tank, buy a sack of bud, get some beer, go throw it at some strippers. Hey, Robert. Hey, Jose. What's cracking, fellas? Ladies. We're starting to get more men in here. Cause y'all. Hey, Rapper J. Hey. Willie, you just could have left your mouth shut. But you just couldn't. You got to keep trying to validate yourself. And validating yourself ain't working. Who else going to do it for you, Rochelle? Hey, check these out. I just got these today. I cut hair sometimes. Motherfuckers here, boy. Solid than a motherfucking brass. Got the liner. Get right down on the head. Whoo, put the fucking designs and shit in. Damn. That's what happens if you work, fellas. You can have nice things. Just do a little work. Jack Frost, you need it, bub. Because at least Willie can say, hey, I want to move. Somebody's bothering me. Instead of going out there and handling your man on the motherfucking blacktop. Like a crib. Like a crib. I don't respect your cripping. What are you going to do about it? Crackhead. Yep, you can get straight onto that head. You put designs and everything with that. You can have nice things if you work. I think my chat knows this. They're not crazy. They're not stupid. My chat knows it. Hold the fuck on. I keep forgetting to put it in live chat. Why does it? That's gay. Yeah. He snitched on himself. I'm so sorry, fellas, ladies. I missed those rats. I didn't get that. I didn't get, are you on live? Good fight tonight. Oh, yeah, the UFC fight. We could watch that. I can get it. I can get it. I ain't got to pay nothing for it. Willie. When's the main card come? What time? Right. These folks over here ain't dumb nor crazy, Jack. And just because they said something that wasn't on par with the things and the way you think, you booted them. You took their money and you wouldn't even get a refund because they don't like the content now. You just say, hey, fuck you, kiss my ass. And these people aren't supposed to think no way about you, huh? You get a pass. Fucking right you do. You can kiss my ass. And you noticed you better put that motherfucker back on regular fucking chat because your members ain't doing a damn thing for you. It's that one occasional person that catches the content that haven't seen what's going on over here yet. It's dwindling away, sir. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I don't know if you guys heard earlier, but Breonna Taylor was brutally murdered in her own home by a bunch of ravaged police officers that stole $14,000 of her money. These guys were a group of people that were going around their town raping women because they wear a fucking uniform, because the women are scared to say something about it. Pulling people over and saying, hey, I'll let you go for a head job. A fucking head job. Jack, that's real news, pimp. That's real news. Come on, man. You were dogging these activists. But then you make a post that you ain't even your content. So now we're ripping off TikTok and Instagram videos. That's what we come to. Not even going into the field anymore. Telling you all the wrong shit while telling you how to raise your children from the comfort of his own home where he's scared to go out in public. This is who we're dealing with, folks. People like this. What the fuck? Prince to Amir ain't there no more to put the Cash App in the chat, is he? I ain't caught him in 2 streams yet. Maybe Prince to Amir woke up. Maybe Prince to Amir finally had enough. Because I wouldn't even call it waking up. None of us are dumb. But he's finally had enough. He's not a virtual dad. He doesn't even brag about these conversations he has with his kids. I just talked to my baby last night. She said, Daddy, I'm coming to see you tomorrow. All right. Let's cook out. Because I don't want my children to be proud of me. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them. I'm a vulnerable guy. I let people in when I think I have the comfort to. And sometimes it's hard for me to kick people out. Because I always try to find the good in the person. Oh, did he? That's cool. That's good. But he should see her, send her money, take care of her, raise her. Not brag, not boast. Do the things that you want done. You want to fix the community? Fix them. Go out and do it. Don't say, well, look at all these apartments in downtown New York. Look at all these apartments in New York City. What do you think? These people that own these places are just supposed to open their door and say, come on in. We'll cure homelessness. No, sir. That's a number one track of making it worse. Now you're just giving people more. When most homeless people choose to be. Because for one, they don't like responsibilities. For two, a lot of them are mentally ill. Three, a lot of them are drug addicts. And the fourth one is someone was taking care of a family member that died, and they were too busy worried about taking care of that family member, not themselves. They found themselves on lost hands. It's a fact. I've done the studies. The only people that we should be helping are the mentally ill. That's the only people that are homeless that we need to be helping. The people that don't know they're homeless, let's put it that way. And if they know they're homeless and they choose not to work, that's a slap in the face. I pay my taxes. I don't want to pay Frost taxes. I don't want to pay Willie's taxes. I don't want to pay for Willie to live, but where he's living, if he don't work, he's getting it free. Or like $3 a month or something. Or he's living with some chick that's getting it free, and it's her that's actually going to the fucking landlords and shit trying to move. But really, Willie, shut your fucking mouth until you prove that those emails on Jack are real. Because that's your whole argument. Look what Frost did. Look what he emailed me. Look what he sent me. If you're lying to these folks, they should unsubscribe from you. I don't normally big up unsubscribing and taking channels and all that because I believe people can do what they want. They can watch who they want. They can like who they want. They can hate who they want. Who am I to control any of that? But they should definitely unsubscribe from people that are putting out false content that's driving another man fucking crazy while saying this is all real to validate how good of a content creator he is. Prove it, Willie. Because right now, we don't believe you until you do. We don't believe you. Prove it. Send me the screenshot. I don't want the name of the email. I want the email address. Or just put it online. Because we can know if you fuck with it. I will. I can run through a scanner. Damn, I'm good, Willie. I'm good over here, bro. I'm fire. You just thought I wasn't. You thought you was gonna trick me out my spot. Got your spot took. Because then you went on there and used my content. Then you went on there and spoke about Frost with my talking points. Didn't you say don't steal my talking points? Don't steal my content? You stole my talking points because you ain't been talking fucking positive to Frost. And then you go on there and tell him how to raise his kids. Where are your children, sir? I've been watching you for a while. You don't have your kids. Shut the fuck up. You stealing my shit, bro. It's easy to see. It's easy. It don't look good either. Because you're not even on camera doing it. You won't even give your subscribers the look, bro. He did. He stole my shit. He sounded just like me, but worse. It ain't hard to tell. Because he was not speaking that hot shit like me. Because no matter what, I'm going to be positive. I'm a positive dude, man. I changed my life for the better. And when I say I did that, I did that. It didn't happen overnight. Trust me. And one troll today. Yeah, he was, but worse. That fool couldn't even chat over Netstar shit. banging them out of there. See ya. Crazy me was hitting them hard and talking cash shit on the way out. From this point on, folks, if Willie doesn't prove himself with his emails, with these emails about Jack Frost's dad and all that, if he doesn't prove what email that came from, then he's cap. His whole channel's cap. Just spamming cap. You're lying. You lied to all of us. And it's weird stuff. That's weird, bro. To know how much you've went on about this and how long you've talked about this content, you've rubbed it in Jack's face, you've made money on it because you've took cash apps. Let's see the proof. See, I'm that guy, Willie. You keep hollering my name, I'm gonna keep coming. You bitch. Who goes to the police station, tells on a man that he's scared of? That's what you're saying. You're scared of him. No man that's not scared goes to the cops. You weren't scared that you were going to do something to him and ruin your life. I've heard that a million fucking times. I heard that from people who check in the joint. Oh, I'm scared I'm going to have to kill him, so I got to check out. You scared, bitch. You checking out. Get on the door, punk. You're weak, man. Thank you for stopping by, Frank Callie. He's a really good speaker. But sometimes he tries so hard that it doesn't come out right. You can't try so hard. You got to be, look, if you're going to get on here and be that way, you got to be real behind it. Because once somebody cracks you and opens up the floodgates and finds out you're not really real behind it, it's over for you. And especially when you don't start proving yourself, it's over. Cooked. Done. Sayonara. I'm going to be that motherfucker. Hey, Willie. Show us the emails. Show us the emails, Willie. Let's see the email address. Because I'll tell you what, if Jack's dad would have emailed me, I would have blasted that motherfucker. It wouldn't have been no little weird shit you did. Cut the picture and all that shit. You pulling some weird shit, homie. Weird ass dude. You a weird dude, man. If you don't show them emails and you try to get on here like you didn't see me, we know you're watching. Because you were just over there with Rochelle talking to net stars like crazy. You're a bitch. You ain't over here, boy. And if you are, you're silent. Got your tail tucked between your legs. Little yellow belly, bottom feeder. Cracking on Jack Frost like that, saying his daddy fucking emailed you. That's fucking cap, bro. 1K challenge? What if he shows it? We got to pay him. If he shows it, we got to pay him. I don't know. I don't think he did. I got 50 on it. I'll pay you 50, you show me. That's $50 for a lot of men that ain't got no money. Yeah, if you don't respect your baby, you know what? I have the utmost, let me not say hatred, but dislike for my children's mothers. Or my children, both of them, yeah. But I respect them. You wouldn't catch me talking that way. My kids know I dislike them, but my kids know every time they leave and go back with their mama, You know what I say? Be good to your mama. Take care of your mama, especially my son. I'm a mama's boy. I was my mother's only son, so I can be that. But my mother didn't have to teach me that you don't hit women. You just don't hit people. You protect yourself, stand up for yourself. I just learned these things by the teachings of other teachings of her. It's just common knowledge and common fucking sense. I'll give him 50 if he can prove those emails are real. I'll give him 50 for the fucking one for Jack Frost Daddy. I'll give him $50. Swear to God. Cash app it and do it live. Fuck it. 70. $70, bro. Prove it. Don't send me no bullshit. Cause you know once you send it and send it and send it, the pixelation goes all off. We can find out all the edits. Because it's drilled into the photo with the coding, right? God, these people are dumb. These people are idiots. They can edit photos and think they're gonna slide. You run a decoder on that motherfucker, it'll show you where everything was made in it. He got fucking Photo Lab on here talking about, look at my photo editing skills. Bro, if you don't stop, you put your picture in, they do the work. If you would like to have that app, I have that app fully unlocked. If you would like to have it, hit me up. You can have it. That with many other photo editing apps, Adobe, everything for the Android phone, all the video editing apps you need, fully unlocked, hacked and cracked, all for you. These guys are clowns. Oh, that's 170. Boy, I would get to proving. I swear to God, I need me 170. I get to proving, Willie. You need it bad. Hold up. You need it bad, Willie. I bet y'all can hear my little click, 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 click across the tile. Yeah, Willie. That's $170, y'all. Hey, that's $170. Net stars, you better be back. You better back it. $170, Willie. $170. Let's take a poll. This is gonna be great. Today, you're poll day winner. You're the poll day winner today, sir. You're the poll day winner. You like what I'm doing over here? That's my Cash App. All donations go into the channel. If you can't, we understand. This is life. I love y'all. Y'all are fun as fuck. I'm not making content about a YouTuber. Did you not watch the whole beginning of the show? You dumb motherfucker. Jesse. You gonna buy crack? I still got my money in my Cash App. Still. All my donations are still in my Cash App, you fuckhead. You see, when I call for Willie, who shows up? Jesse. Willie's cousin. Would you like to hit the link, Jesse? Damn, you put him in timeout, deletes him? You was a soft motherfucker, Willie. You won't even get in my chat with your real name. I ain't got you blocked. You won't even get in the chat with somebody else's real name. I ain't got you blocked. You want to play this internet beef shit for the fans. That's what you want to do, like 600 Breezy and Charelston White. That's what you want to do. You want to act like you got real beef with somebody, but you won't pull up. That shit with Charelston White and them, that shit's all fake, y'all. Because they were in the same motherfucking room together, yelling at each other, beefing at each other. That is cap for the internet, and it's got everybody watching because it's fuck shit. Facts. Everybody's watching because it's fuck shit. It's beef. It's drama. It's what sells. And Jesse, if you don't like it when you get off that timeout, tell me how you do YouTube. Or go over and tell Willie to show them emails. Because we're not letting him off the hook. If you're with Willie and he said that Jax emailed him, hold him to it. Or get the fuck off his channel. He's just another Frost out here faking the funk, trying to get a buck. You can't even bring these folks real content and get in front of the camera and have an amusing time. You can't even amuse your people. You can't even have fun. Because these people don't want to have fun with you. You don't want to have fun. Willie's whole channel's about tearing down people. I'm not here to tear Frost down. I just want him to get help before he keeps hurting other people. Because when you tell somebody, hey, you didn't raise your kid right, that's why you went and shot up that school. Well, you ain't raising your kid at all. This is the people we're dealing with. They're not even raising their children at all. But they got a goal to get on the internet and talk about people. He talks cash shit about Tamika Mallory and my son all the time. But won't get out there and do nothing they're doing. Talks shit and then post video of him that's not even his video. Come on, we're stealing content now? I thought you didn't steal content. You sure will get paid off that. So that's stealing content. Anytime you take the likes of someone else and you use it for your profit, that's stealing content. I can't wait till I get my OBS studio down up here. Because I can show you ain't a copyright one on my chat, on my shit. Not one. All my content is 100% real. Except for the chick bouncing her titties. I know her, but she got that video, the little filter shit on it. The little song, whatever it is. But that's the kind of people I'm around, Jack. Willie. I'm around bad bitches, badass dudes. We fucking play around here. You think fake hangs out with fake? You know the old saying, real recognize real. We don't respect your crippin'. You went to the law, bro, and said, this man's bothering me. This man's bothering me. You ain't no crip. C-Mac would bust you up for that. That's a DP. I don't care what you say. That is a DP, or you don't know your gang politics, sir. And you shouldn't be out here running around saying you're a crip. Facts. You're running around here out here saying you're a crip, and you don't think that going to telling the police that you're being stalked by some man isn't fucking snitching. Crips aren't supposed to talk to the police in any type of manner like that. That's in the code, bro. That's on the internet. You can look that up. Am I lying? Am I lying? I don't lie, so. Crips don't walk into the police station and then come back on here and tell everybody, oh, that ain't Crip. That ain't telling. You ain't got no paperwork on me. No. I got the video. I got the video. That's way better than paperwork ever could be. You thought you was going to get ahead of it. That's what it is. A real Crip does. They're not going to the police station. Any man handles it himself. Let's put the Crips out of it. Let's put the gang politics out of it. Any man handles his shit. If a man was to come to my fucking door with beef with a fight, you know what kind of man I would become? I would be like a ravaging dog. Because this is my home. This is where I lay my head. This is where I gotta go to sleep. You can't shake me out my spot. I thought we learned this in the joint. Nobody's gonna fucking run me out of my home. You ain't outside, you knock on the door. Stupid. You said that last time. We know it's Willie. You see, folks? That's how pussy they are. This time you can go make another fucking go get another email you already have. When you hit the accounts thing on YouTube, I bet that motherfucking list is long as a motherfucker. You switching accounts like a motherfucker on here. That's old pussy ass shit. You ain't no Crip. You're a simp. Welcome, Wilson. Appreciate you being here, Wilson. Welcome, Freddy's. I didn't see you up there. You snuck in there. What's good, y'all? Thanks for coming by this evening. Not drinking tonight. Y'all caught me on rare occasions drinking beer. 3 days in a row, too. Only drank two. I got a 6-pack drink in 3 days. I'm a pussy drinker. Limp simp. Because he ain't no motherfucking Crip. He ain't no motherfucking Crip. He won't even go handle his beef. He coming to the internet with it. You are 6'9", bro. This is what 6'9" does. This is what 6'9" does. He won't show his house. He won't show it. I bet he ain't got no furniture. He ain't never had furniture. When he did show his house, he ain't had no furniture. His homies coming over sitting on fucking metal chairs and shit. Boy, if you don't stop talking about motherfuckers a crackhead, you make yourself look bad saying that. Willie, we smoke big weed over here, bro. Big old fuzzy shit. Really? I don't think that's crackhead shit, bro. We ain't seen you floss not once. And I don't even like to floss. That's not me. But I'll prove myself. If I say it, I'm going to do it. If I say it, I mean it. If I say it, I can back it up. You can't even get online and smoke a black and mild, let alone come on here and do 2 blunts. That would break you for the week. You probably can't even get no weed where you from. They done X'd you out. They done X'd you out. They think you the police. That's bad, bro. Your neighborhood knows you're the cops. I don't care how he's living, Rapper J. He keeps bringing this fucking crackhead shit up, and I'll keep on banging his head off the wall. Because right now, everybody should say something in his chat next time he goes live. I don't even condone that. I don't condone trolling. But these people won't troll. They'll use their real names. And then when you block them, you won't have any more viewers. I got you in the palm of my hand, son. Willie's fucking weird, man. When you look at the big picture of what that man's doing, it's weird shit. It's really weird shit. Made up an email about another man, wrote out a whole email about this. Is Willie really infatuated with Jack? Willie, do you want to fuck Jack? You wrote out a whole email like you were his dad and expected everybody to believe it without real raw proof. And then you kept thinking everybody believes it until you said something crazy about me. And now you're still talking crazy when I told you yesterday, fool. Oh, aggressive defiant smokes food. Smokes food? I smoke heroin? Are you fucking stupid? Are you that retarded? Show me your car, bro. Just knock on the door. I'm live. I ain't gonna call nobody. I'll go grab my camera, pimp. You are weak. Look at this chat, y'all. Willie, baby back, bitch. Knock on my fucking door, you idiot. You see, they say they're outside of my house too, and they're not really there. They're not really there. They're cap. Knock the door so you can call the feds. Now, if I wanted to call anybody, it'd be the police, not the feds, stupid. You guys are fucking retarded. You want to talk about rapper Jay? You fucking retarded. This is Willie Wise Guy. His name's Aggressive Defiant Smokes Food, Net Stars is Fat. You know how childish that sounds? Willie Wise Guy? Everybody go to his channel. Look at his content. Make him prove it next time he comes online. Make him prove it. Because he watches me. He stole my whole show yesterday. He stole my whole show. And he won't even come in my chat to say, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, see, we could really put the heat on Willie if we want to talk about come outside. I could get a hold of youngster. Say, hey, this dude's talking shit. Says he'll come outside. Your Uncle Jack? Apparently you don't watch the content then. You don't watch Uncle Jack then. What? What? You're the only one talking. If you're out front of my house, come knock on the door. Honk your horn. Honk your horn. Weak. You're weak. You just threaten. Give me your address. I'll send an Uber to you. On God. And I'll tell them to make sure you're protected till you get here. It's a child back there. You need to make sure he's protected. On my mama, on my kids, I'll send an Uber to your house to pick you up to come to my house. And even send you back home as well. What's that, a 12-hour round trip? On my mama, I will. Okay, if you're out front, tell me what color my house is. Let's hear that one. I'm entertaining this bullshit because you're just content at this point. Honk your horn challenge. Name that color challenge. Show them emails challenge. Bitch. Willie. Baby back bitch. This nigga's a fucking clown. I beat this shit out of that dude, man. All right, I'll let you play enough. You see, folks, I'll let him go. I'll let him go. I'm gonna let everybody go off in my chat. This motherfucker come in and say, "Hey, yo, why you playing with my Uncle Jack though? He inspired you real spill. He inspired me? Look at my content. Look, he didn't inspire nobody. He can't even be inspired to do something. These people are fucking nuts. How can someone say, "Hey, don't be on my Uncle Jack"? Have you watched his content? Do you see what he does? Or are you just a piece of shit too? I don't hold my tongue over here. None of y'all scare me. And you notice when Big Yoke jumped in there, said something, then come the other one, other messages. You weak, bro. Yeah, yeah. That's why I only do 2 hours. I think 2 hours is plenty. I get my shit off. I have fun with you guys. I don't want to take more of your night. I don't sit on here and wait for people to fucking cash app me. Oh man, they haven't cashed app in 2 hours. Let's take another hour of their time. And then bitch when nobody even speaks in your chat. When time's up, it time's up. Yeah, did I not cover this already? Chat. Did I not cover my first 2 videos? Not my first. Now we know you're real. I apologize for saying that you were Willie. Because, see, I'm a man. I can apologize. But I covered this, Big Yoke. Oh, sir, I did. Yes, I did. Did I not? Never a fan, sir, because a fan is a fanatic. He doesn't show me enough to make me a fan. It was because I seen Willie trolling him, and I kind of felt sorry for the guy. But he played me too, just like he played everybody else, and probably you. Why you bullshitting? This man is your uncle? Look at the way he just spoke about his whole family. You, sir, are the fan. Over here, fanning out. These people can't even come in here with anything real. Did you think I was going to come to the internet where I did a good video about a person, start talking bad about him, and act like Willie and say it didn't happen? Get real. I'm a real ass dude. I keep everything 100. That way, everything can be done 100 with me. Everyone will know how to take me straight down the line. Straight down the line. Because you can't bust me out. You can't set me out. You can't expose shit. My life's exposed. I wouldn't give a damn if it was or if it wasn't. Everybody watching or that will watch will see exactly how I handle these people. Right on the button. I'll do a StreamYard. You can come over. You can link up and we can discuss why this whole community of people are wrong about this one man. We're the cult, right? We heard Frost today say it. I kick people out of my chat because they're not on the same path as me. Blah, 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 blah. Same old rigmarole every day, huh, Willie? Stop stealing my content, Willie. Stay off my talking points. You're not positive. You're a crip. You just said you could show somebody where a SSI check goes. You sell dope. I'm not that. I'm a 100% law abiding citizen, sir. And I do it the correct way, like a man. I don't look up to nobody. Let's make that clear. Yoke. I don't look up to nobody. Nobody. And if you find a channel on here that you look up to, you should probably seek some help too. Because this is YouTube. These are just people just like the movies. He's your uncle, then why don't you take up what he's done to your family? Instead of coming over here talking about us, me. I'm a spinoff. I didn't hear him talking about Breonna Taylor and the murderers of Breonna Taylor. That was this white boy. Because I actually care. She was murdered and robbed of $14,000. The whole city there is corrupt police. They were raping women when they pulled them over. They were accepting sexual benefits for not doing the crime to them, for not prosecuting. We've heard about how all these activists ain't doing it. I'm a spinoff. I'm far from Jack Frost, sir. And if you pay attention, you'll see. You'll see. My channel's growing, bud. His is falling. There's a difference. There's a difference between being a good person and not. See, I think 80% of the people out here are actually good people, law abiding citizens, people that don't try to hurt people, people that do the right thing. Then there's about 20% of people that are just dope fiend pieces of shit. I don't even want to say dope fiend because somebody on dope is just down on their luck. They're trying to make things better by using drugs. So I'll leave that out of the equation. But pieces of shit, people that don't want any good to go on, they just want to talk about it. All the while not doing anything to prove how good they actually want it to be. No one should tell anyone how to raise their kids, nor put down anyone that had a child do something wrong. Try to go on how they teach kids because kids will be kids. And it does start at home. But who are you to tell anyone how to raise kids when you haven't raised your own? You don't have these skills. You don't know what it takes. You have no idea the amount of money it takes for one child. The time, the patience, the effort, the love, the nurturing. But you come on here and you just spit this rhetoric on how to raise kids. You don't know the bare minimums of it. I got started because Uncle Frost? No, I was watching YouTube before Frost, my guy. He didn't show me anything's possible because I'm a person that believes anything's possible. You have to work to do it. And I actually quit and was asked to come back to YouTube, sir. And I put my own money into it, did everything my way, and I'm still doing it that way. And no one's going to come in here and try to make anybody feel bad because they first watched Jack. Because that's 90% of my channel right now. Slowly growing away from it because people are seeing the bigger message. Oh, trust me, they're seeing the bigger message. But for you to come in here and say that, then you should go watch my other videos. Maybe the first couple lives, because I addressed those 2 good videos I did about Jack Frost, sir. I don't want to keep addressing it. Just go watch. Don't jump into the middle of it and have an opinion. That's what Jack would kick you out for. But I want you here. I don't want your money. Donations are great. They'll come when they come. I don't want to pressure you. I only want to see people do good and talk about it here. This is a place where a person can have a voice. Thank you, Netstars. I just try to keep it real. And I was liking Jack's content. And I thought, man, these trolls are fucking eating him up. It's not cool. They're fucking with his mental illness. They're making it go up, down, up, down, up, down. That's not good for a person like that. And all the while, 80% of these trolls are just Willie. They're just one guy, maybe his woman. Am I lying? Because this one guy I speak of won't even clear one thing. I didn't go back to Jack Frost's channel to trolling, cause him any heartache on what he's doing. I can see what the fuck's happening. And Mr. Yoke, if you're a part of his family, I think you should be checking him. I think you should be in his chat. Because I know you have a mama in that family, and he denounced both sides for bad, bad accusations. Incest is an accusation that just doesn't lie within one generation of a family. Do you understand this, folks? Incest is something that lies within generation, within generation, within generation, until it starts fucking up the mechanisms in the DNA. And they start coming out all fucked up and shit. Not retarded, just fucked up from incest. If you don't believe me, Soft White Underbelly, great channel. Soft White Underbelly. Mark is a bad motherfucker with that camera. He did some shows with some people from incest, and it's not a good thing. That's why it's a crime. One generation of a family fucking ain't gonna make a crazy kid. Yeah, some things will be off, but the couple generations down the line, they're gonna be really off. God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. But thanks for coming through, Yoke. I appreciate it. Your comments will remain in my chat because they're respected over here. At least you just spoke your mind and kept it gangsta. Oh, I'm your unk? Why has it changed? Nah, he my unk. That's what you said. Now you're my unk. You're just a troll. Shut up. Because nobody in Jack's family will come over here and take up for him. Get the fuck out of here. I'll let you live long enough, bro. Thanks for the view. It was nice having you. Yeah, he's got a great channel. He does. It blows my fucking mind, man. On the of the everyday vile shit that goes on in our world that some of us don't know anything about. Mark does a great job capturing that. He's a legend now. He started off as a fucking photographer that was top notch. Then he went into the video shit. God damn. He don't have to do much. Everybody does it for him. There's dope fiend interviews coming on my channel. Most definitely. In the works, as a matter of fact. I'm in the heart of it, honey. I gotta show it. I'm in the heart of it. It's sickening around here, man. Thank you. Yes. Thanks for the content, guys. Man, these fellers, dude. You know, it was simple for Willie. Just don't say nothing about me. And he had to slide in that one little jab at me. We all know what Frost does. He doesn't take accountability for everything he does. He blames everything on everybody else. All the while taking your money and not giving you a voice. If you pay in his chat, should you not be able to speak? Whatever is on your mind. If you pay in his chat, should you not speak? Whatever the fuck is on your mind. Whether it's against him or not. You can speak on it. These folks are yellow bellies, man. They run. They don't want no fucking drama. Willie definitely. He don't want the drama. He will run. That's all he does. Plays catch up. Look, if you pay in my chat, you can talk whatever the fuck you want. I'm joking. Just throwing it out there because that's what us content creators do. If you like the content, you can cash at me. If you don't have to. Even if you like it, you don't have to. Ain't no bought mods over here. When I start getting mods, it won't be based off fucking people donating to me. We'll have a couple of discussions, but I'm not going to stalk your fucking life just because you're a mod. If I make you a mod, you've been around long enough to know how we roll over here. So I'm pretty sure you could handle a job sniping these whores down. That's what they are. Bunch of fucking whores. Sound like girls. My mama would smack me for going to the police station on a man. Facts. I bet you if Willie went out there and said, come on, let's get it on. You're going to stop bothering me. Let's get it on. It would stop whether he won or lost. That's how I would do it. Especially if my daughter was around. And Frost, we know you're listening over here because you hung up some baffles. My man's told you in a comment that you need to hang some baffles or something on your walls, and you decided to throw the baffles on you had down in Pop's basement. Good move, but it wasn't from your chat money. It wasn't from people donating to your channel. Yeah, at this point, he just needs to fight. But that creep is going to move. You ain't no creep. I'm going to hit C-Mac up. See if I can get him on live. He's a crazy motherfucker. He might. I ain't never talked to him, but he's wild enough to get on live with people. I said, hey, Crip Mac, just do the Crip. I need to get a hold of Melvin Farmer. That would only take a few bucks. I could do that. I could pay for some interviews. That's how you do it anyway. It's respect. If you're giving me your time, I want to give you some money. Especially if you're respected. Your time means money. Because some of us, time is money. Hey, Willie, I'll give you a job. come mix e-juice. See, you fuck everything up. Everything you touch turns to shit. These motherfuckers get on here and call me crackhead. I own an e-juice company. I work a job that's a skilled trade. And I do this. And I cut hair. I do tattoos every now and then. Like, that's all that's coming from me is money, bro. Now, I'm not rich at all, but I like a steady source of income. And I got on YouTube hoping to get away from the e-juice thing. And I'm hoping I grab the right people. I'm hoping I get the right community. And we get to popping off, doing our thing. Because I'm going to get out of this e-juice game. Because it's the vape industry's failing in America. We have all the wrong laws now. During COVID, they made a law on the 530 something page that blocked all vape mail. Blocked it. Suck my man, shut the fuck up. Functional. Do you have to look that up? But anyway, speaking of crack, I probably haven't even seen crack in my neighborhood in fucking 10 years, at least. You're so dumb, dude. I hate people that get on here and play childish. Get on here and be a man. Handle yourself. You want people to follow a bitch. You want people to follow somebody that ain't real. You want people to follow people that make fake emails and expect you to do it. You want people to follow people that fucking tell you how to raise your children, all the while not knowing how to raise their own. Can I get an amen? Not knowing how to raise their own. Telling you have a mental illness, all the while the one with the mental illness. Something ain't right here. Well, keep them then. I don't care. You don't know what I make. I never tell you what I make. That ain't what a crackhead would do, huh? You a fucking clown. Shut up. Couple people on your roster. Yeah. Man, grow up. How about that? Grow up. I knew I was gonna get fucking clowns. It's YouTube. Grow up. Be a grown man. That's the problem. See, people like that are the problem. And he probably has a channel where he asks people for money. Huh? What the fuck? But I'm a crackhead. All I say is prove it. How about that? Prove it. You guys like to call people things that you can't prove. That's the big thing on YouTube. The big troll is you're ugly, you're a crackhead, you're broke. All the while, none of these things that these people can prove. They just say it. That's how stupid their minds work. That is how stupid these people's minds work. And instead of staying and enjoying the content, maybe learning something, because I didn't come here to be a teacher. I'm just coming here speaking about things that people should already know. Sorry, nobody else is doing it like me. But god dang, man. Jack says, oh, I had to start cussing in my videos again because I didn't want to cuss, but that fucking shit, all the spits 2 cuss words straight out of his mouth, like click, bing, hello. Can I even watch what I say before I let all these smart words fly out of my mouth and get fumbled all up? But I do want to say once again, R.I.P. to Breonna Taylor, man. That was a serious tragedy. That poor lady didn't see it coming, and neither did he. And then people went in there to steal $14,000 from that lady. We don't know how they knew she had the money because apparently none of them sold dope. But the man that was dating Breonna Taylor at the time when they came in, they were wiretapping because the police wanted to fix their bullshit because they're involved with the bullshit. This is no lie. The whole town police force is a racket. They're pulling women over, raping them. They're pulling women over, taking sexual deeds instead of prosecuting or doing some crazy shit, telling them that they can't tell nobody because we're the law. If you don't believe me, Vice has a specific documentary for this. I wouldn't get on here and speak no bullshit to you people. It's sad what happened to that lady. And what happened was they were wiretapping the young man, and someone that shouldn't have heard it overheard him saying that when she passed away, he had given her a lot of money and he didn't know what happened with the money. No one could find the money. He was baffled on where it went. And that he said that he gave her 6,000 or 8,000 first, or it could have been the other way around. But twice it was a $14,000 cash, and it just vanished after she passed away. So the police went in there and killed this lady to rob her. These are the people that we call for help. Sometimes you got to watch who you call for help. And I wanted to end my live on that because far too much are we involved with all this beef stuff. Because this isn't a beef with me, I promise you. Willie don't want no beef. I'll make video after video of him looking like a damn fool. And I won't stop until he's gone. But he don't want that smoke. And I really don't want to work that hard. But I can start now. Jack, I'm already got you. It's in the bin. Being cooked up. Because you do people bad, Jack. And you come on here and you make up these excuses for what you do. And we're just trying to be good people to you. We just have a difference of opinion. I don't want to take your channel because you kicked me. But you take these people money and you turn around and you say, kiss my ass. I don't care what you think. And you say every stream that you're fixing that, you're going to fix that. You don't, man. Fact. Fact. Oh, they're going down. They're done. That whole city's police is done. Over. They were wiretapping that guy because they wanted the police in the town were wiretapping him because they wanted to clean it up. They knew that it was out there, that they went in there. I don't believe in the Bible, sir. I don't buy into that theory. Sorry. I just believe in being a good person. They hang out by the what? What you look like. You too scared to show it. I love people like you. 7-Eleven? It's funny. I live in Indianapolis. There's no 7-Elevens. Have you know that YouTube won't be my only place? I'm going high. I'm not going to slow down. I'm not stopping. Because I got a great group of people riding with me. And you know why I know they're going to ride? Because they're a great group of people. And I'm a great person. So there should never be any done wrong, right? That only happens when not so great people come into your life. Not so great people try to get in there and tell you how to not get on YouTube because everybody won't follow you because you always talk about Jack or this. You always talk about one person. Try to trick me off my spot. It wasn't done so easily. But I told you last stream, man, stop talking about me. Stop. And I'll stop with you. But you couldn't. Because you think there's some kind of beef. I don't have any beef, man. We won't ever meet. Except for I believe that you may run into somebody in the long run every fucking time. This world's small. But I don't want beef on the internet because I'll beat you here. No doubt about it. I'll out edit you. I'll out prove you. I'll outsmart you. I'll make yourself look so bad it's ridiculous on your own grown man logic. Stop stealing my content. We know you do. You just did it, bro. You went into talking about how Jack Frost raises kids. You've never done that. Never. Never. And you went into this positive shit. You ain't been positive since you got on here, dope man. Real men don't sell dope no more, bro. Real men don't get on here and try to be a gangster. They prove that the gangster's there. A real gangster don't have to wear it on the outside. But a real gangster pays his own bills, takes care of his family. If he's got a lady, he makes sure she's done right. And they don't get on here and act like this, act like that. That always comes out. If you're not that, it always comes out. But I'm here for Frost. The things he does to people is not right. We all see it daily. We've all been done wrong. The things he does is not right. We know it. There's no reason to hide behind it. I can't tell you who to watch. Enjoy, because I'm gonna laugh all the way to. I'm gonna laugh like a motherfucker. Because this shit's dying, and it's dying off of pure organic people that just didn't like what he's doing anymore. They just have seen right through it. Not from what I've said, not from what Willie said, not from what net stars have said. He has done these things. And not does he stop doing it, he continues to do it. And if we keep a beef going with Willie, we're just helping Willie. Let everybody see the content that's there. If he want to keep running his mouth, I'll keep blowing him up. Because I make a badass video on him. So nice he'll cry. I don't know why you keep telling everybody to look at your criminal record. For what? Doesn't nobody care, pimp? Nobody cares what you've been to prison for. Are you proud of it? Are you proud to be in prison? Are you proud of that? Cuz I'm not proud of what I've done in the past. So I decided to change it. And then if I can help someone else change it, help them change it. Cuz not everybody wants to be a dummy all their life. I don't know about y'all, but there's a time when a man has to decide if he's going to become a man or not, or if he's going to see himself 20 years from then living on the fucking side of the road, all because of the decisions he made in his 20s, 30s, and 40s. Really, the 20s and 30s, early 40s. You still got a chance in the early 40s, but you better get going because time's ticking. Y'all are killer, man. Thanks for joining me this evening, man. This is Aggressive Defiance TV. We're going to start calling these things Defiant Discussions. So that's what we're going to be, defiant. Only with facts and raw footage. Willie, cut it out over there. Or I'll cook you. Stick you in the smoker. Fry you. And then let the birds eat you. Simple as that. I'll rest my case there. Freddie's coming for you. To my whole fucking chat. Y'all are killer. Machiavelli, don't make yourself look so stupid next time. You're going to come on here and call me a drug addict. Prove it. Because I'm a better person to get on here and act that goddamn way and say, the fuck out of here. Y'all are weak. Till next time, peace and love, y'all.